Welcome to Kick 'Em in the Head, a podcast that takes an inside look at the world of mixed martial arts, featuring interviews with some of the top fighters from South Africa and around the world, with a focus on the EFC and UFC promotions. I'm your host, Yao. Join us as we delve deep into the techniques, strategies, and mindsets of these world-class athletes, learning from their experiences and gaining insights into what it takes to succeed in the toughest sport on earth. Welcome. Always to the Kick 'Em in the Head podcast. And tonight we have an absolutely scintillating episode that I know you all want to hear. Today we are speaking with Tapiwa Katikati. Tapiwa is a professional mixed martial artist from Zimbabwe, competing in the Bantamweight division of the EFC and in Africa. Known for his, and AEW, known for his aggressive fighting style, Katikati has made a name for himself in various MMA promotions, including EFC and UAE Warriors. Despite facing several challenges, including multiple recent KO losses, within a short span, his experiences have sparked discussions about fighter safety and medical protocols in combat sports, highlighting the need for improved regulations to protect athletes. So today, please welcome to talk about fighter safety, Tapiwa Katikati, the mighty warrior. Tapiwa, evening. Welcome to the Kick 'Em in the Head podcast.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so thankful for the interview with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything, brother.
Now, Tapiwa, we've been having discussions with you around very specifically an article that was released by Ruckus Media around your recent involvement in the AEW out in Saudi Arabia, AEW 53, where you were fighting this past weekend. Now, I'm just going to read an excerpt from that article so we can just get some context as to why we're speaking today. Now, the article reads, the recent series of events involving MMA athlete Tapiwa Katikati appears to be just the tip of the iceberg, as this writer is in possession of messages, documents, and letters that show an egregious disregard for the health and quite possibly the lives of our MMA athletes. Many fans will recall Katikati's KO loss to Adrian Sanchez at 3 minutes 14 seconds of the first round in their bout at EFC 111 on March the 7th of 2024. Following on to that loss, Katikati was given a 7-day medical suspension, prompting him to be signed to fight again on April 11th at EFC 112, where he suffered a second-round KO at the hands of Ken Sekaletu. After that loss, he was then given a 7-day medical suspension by the same doctor, allowing him to be signed for a fight on this past weekend's UAE Warriors 49 card, where he suffered a first-round TKO loss. To further contextualize, Katikati has suffered 4 TKO losses, along with a guillotine choke with loss of consciousness, and yet the longest break following any of those losses has been exactly 3 months. Now, what's your take on this article and what Ruckus Media has put out? Because if you do look at it, they have also put some more information about how much time is allowable in different combat sports organizations. There's the Association of Boxing Commission and Combat Sports that has a 60-day layoff after a knockout, and they put various other organizations. But what's your view on how everything's panned out and on this article?
Honestly, brother, I've been checking this message on social media for Ruckus Media. We even spoke about it. My coach at the gym with some of the members as well. So some of the EFC professional fighters, some of the champions also, they also sent me the link to check, what is going on. And I even told them what I'm going to tell you right now. To be honest, I think my first fight on this year, 2024, the first EFC event, honestly, I lost that fight with Sanchez.
Yes,
yeah, I'm agree with that. That was a KO with Rayo, yes. So what was going on that fight? Honestly, I was looking forward to compete in featherweight versus Shannon Patton. Yes, Shannon in featherweight. Then I think there was 8 days left before the fight. Then Shannon pulled out. He couldn't make it. Then I spoke to my coach, my team members, and they said, no, Tapiwa, wait, keep cutting weight. We are getting someone else for you. And then honestly, I was cutting weight, and I was like, from 77, I was on 71.5. Cutting
Okay.
of weight cutting.
For
Then they said,
featherweight.
okay, they got Merrick. Yes, on featherweight. They said, oh, they got Merrick for you. You'll be able to fight Merrick. I said, yes. As I know Merrick very well, it's fine. I can take Merrick here as long as the featherweight. I was agreeing with my team members. Then day after, the Japan members said, no, man, Merrick already had an opponent. So that's it. They wanted to fight Sanjay in lightweight. Then, but there was a shock that in lightweight, if I checked my weight, bro, I was already on lightweight, weight cutting. I'm like, what I must do now. They say, okay, you know what? Stop cutting at the moment. I was agreed with my team members, with my coaches, Coach Mike, Coach Fatima as well, and Silver on the team. They say, okay, at the moment, stop cutting weight. What you must do, try to rehydrate and get a D on 73, and just, stay on weight until, you can take this fight. And honestly, as I know Sanchez, I say, no, it's fine. I have to take this fight because I've been preparing for the tournament. Actually, I was like having like a 1.5 month in Silverback. It was a new camp in the Silverback. So, I even agree with the coaches, whatever they decide, whenever they want me to fight, I'll go. That was the agreement with my team members. Then we agreed to say, okay, let's take Sanjay in lightweight, it's fine. No matter what they've been cutting, it's fine, take the fight. And I do agree with them, and I took the fight. Unfortunately, the fight didn't go on our way. I lost in the first round, and the game was a KO. But immediately, and I think after the fight, the first person was standing in front of me was the doctor. Check on my eyes. He asked me, how you feeling? You okay? I was standing. And if you rewatch that fight, I even stand after the KO. And then when I go down, my hand was still up, to defend, but the referee was already stopped the fight. So from other people, like on social media, they commented, but referee, you was like stop the fight too quick. I said, no, it's fine, guys. One thing I know, I'm happy is that I'm safe, I'm okay. I have no damage. And the doctor also checked with me and said, my brother, how are you feeling? I said, I'm good. He checked with me and said, no, my brother, I don't see any problem. On your side, I said, no, as you said, doctor. I also, I'm feeling good. He said, yo, are you sure? I said, yes. I got to the bed, checked up with the doctor, and the doctor couldn't give me any lead. Said, my brother, you can live your 7 days with no hard sparring. Then afterward, you can do sparring. You can fight. Then I agree with him. Then I can. My goal was to take my time, chill, have a rest. But I think there was another event was coming soon in EFC, the foreign event, of which I was shocked to see the call from my coach. They said, that's we need you at the gym tonight. We need to talk to you. There's something serious. Then I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine, I'll be there. Then I went to the gym. They said, no, check them. There's a short notice. Call out the fights. You got to pull out the fight, there's some issues that you resolved. So I don't know if you'd like to fight in featherweight. Then I checked, was like, 2 weeks left. I said, cutting weight again. He said, cutting can do. I said, okay, it's fine, let's go. We agreed with my team members. Then we cut weight again. We went to Johannesburg, build a hotel. Honestly, to be honest, my brother, I was struggling on that weight cut. It was killing me, and I was like, no, man. I was even about, to say, no, coach, you know what, you have to kind of do it. To say, no, TK, you can make it. Let's do it. And then I think one of the guys from UFC was also recording the videos, this and that, But, we cut and I make weight. But when I make weight in the final day, in the weighing day, in the morning, I think the time was like 7:05, yes. I couldn't even stand after that. To set
So
myself, I
this is
couldn't.
cutting weight to
Coaches, my
featherweight to fight. This is cutting weight to featherweight to
yes,
fight Ken Segaletu.
yeah, yes, exactly. So the weight cutting was, was killing me. I was like, I couldn't even stand, my brother, to be honest. I need to take more than 5 minutes, to relax and lying on the floor. Then after that, I get up, I went to the shower, have some cold water, was feeling much, much better. And I asked him to have a sip. He said, no, at the moment you're on weight, but don't drink anything until we finish the weight cutting. So I didn't need to give me balance to get to the car and went to the venue. Then I go and weigh myself. Afterwards, take some rehydration. Then I went to see the doctor. But I'm sure Tom was there too, the doctor. And the doctor was checking me, but doctor even asked me about 3 times, my brother, you okay? Then I told him, my brother, I was dying, weight cutting, but I think I will recover. That was my thought, every hour used to.
Mm.
But the doctor said, okay, fine, take your time, my brother. Then he checked me, he sent me the letter, everything's okay, fine, my brother, but you need to take your time now, you need to relax. Then I went to the coach on top, I had a coffee, then I slept. And coach woke me up and said, no, why, TK, you need to go for the weigh. I said, no, no problem. Let me have some rehydration as well. But to be honest, my brother, on that fight, I was tired. Weight cutting was killing me so badly, and I was like myself, no man, I don't think I'll be able to fight tomorrow. But I can say, luckily, after the weigh, I started feeling better. Back to the hotel, get some preparation, get some food, get some other stuff for rehydrate. We eat and we sleep. And the following day we went to the fight. When I fight 10 seconds later, I think in the first round, actually there was a shot that he lands, of which I go on the ground, but I was still defending. I defended, I get him twice on the guillotine choke, tried to choke him, I couldn't. But the second round, unfortunately, man, 10 seconds later was overpowered me, take the top position, and I had a lot of ground and pound. But one thing I can notice on the second round, to be honest with you, I even protect my face because I know I feel myself at at the moment there's nothing I can do. I even told 10 seconds of the fight that you know there was nothing I was gonna do, but I was tired. But what I do, I cover my face and I was stuck on the ground and then throw some pound, pound, pound. Those shots was then on my hand. I was feeling it and if the referee was checking, but the said no, this fight can carry on, he stopped the fight. Immediately at the same time, I got up too. Check with the doctor. There's nothing wrong. My brother, okay, I'm okay. Any pain, you check on my nose, you check on my tongue, even open my mouth, you check everywhere. Check on my eyes, check everywhere, check on my head. Try to, like, something like massaging my neck on my head. Said, no, brother, okay, I said, no, I'm good. Said, okay, brother, you know what? I want to see you before the main event started. You must come and see me again. Then I got back to the doctor. I thought I might get a letter. But the doctor checked me as well, said, no, my brother, I think you're okay. You can go. Then we go. Then I think it took about 2, 3 weeks. There was I think I even got back to the gym. When was this preparing? There was no was yeah, you were just doing a normal session as we used to. There was a call from my manager from Aspero Sports. Then he said, my brother, how are you feeling? Last time, I'm okay. He said, okay, how can I talk to your coach? I said, no, of course. Let me talk to him so that I can talk to him. Then he spoke to my coach. And my coach is like, oh, champ, as I can see the way you're sparring, what you think? There's a tournament in Abu Dhabi, what you think? I said, what you think? You ask me what you think. But, what you think? If you want to do it, let's do it. And we agreed with my coach to take the tournament. And then we go for it. For this tournament, to be honest, I was feeling more stronger than other fight that I had before. Unfortunately, is that the ground was giving me problem. So yeah, that is the information I can give my brother. But to be honest with you, there was no damage on myself for all of these fights. Even my last fight, I couldn't get any damage. There was no red eye, there was no broken nose, there was no pain on my head or whatever. I'm still okay. I also speak to one of my careful brother, UFC champion Temba Gorimbo. Temba also asked me, my brother, how are you feeling? He said, I'm okay. And I said, hey, my brother, I'm feeling sorry for you, man. What I'm hearing, what I'm checking on social media, is catching on my heart. I went to North. I would like to hear from you. Tell me what the story. And I told him, he said, oh man, you know why? We have to talk about this. But you're supposed not to take that fight. Even how EFC gave you the fight. Then I said, no, this question should give to my managers, my coaches, why they was accepting the fight. So for myself as a fighter, like you say, "Look, champ, you look at me, the gym say, champ, you know why I got tournament for you. As you're my coach, I say, yeah, because you are the first person who believe that I can do this. So I have to take it if you agree. If I'll be against you, it's like, I'm not part of the team. So part of the team, we agree with the coaches. Whatever
Mm.
the people can say on the outside, they can see and they can judge, and then most of them, they are right. I'm not against on Rakas Media. I'm not against of it. When I check it out, honestly, the second fight in EFC, I was supposed to not take that fight, and the EFC was supposed to not offer. So I'm not against him, and I'm not against my team too. I'm just doing whatever they want me to do. But when the time goes, I have the decision. Say, my brother, at the moment, I have to stop either for 1.5 years or for 2 years. I have the decision. I can do that myself. That no, at the moment I can see where I'm losing. This is not the way I used to. I've been taking up. I've got the up of the division, beating everybody, all finishes with no complaints. But afterward, I think the spirit of losing started from last year. It was in Abu Dhabi as well when I was with Coach Munes Wanapum. We go for the first fight in Abu Dhabi. I lost by decision. And the people like, hey,
Mm.
you win the fight. You are like, no, no, guys, I'm not against the decision. The judge they said I lost, I lost. So what I'll do, guys, I'll make you head for the next fight. So that's what happened, my brother. But I'm good, man, guys. I'm healthy. I'm okay. As you can see, my chest, man. I don't know. I can make my camera, looks more bright. I'm good, my brother. Thank you for checking me and for taking care of me, my brother. I'm here for that, man. Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure because, like you said, a lot of people were worried. We were all worried because the way it looks on TV and what we see, we don't know what's really happening behind the scenes. So it looks bad. And then an article like the one that comes out, we just need to make sure that, we're looking after the fighters. So what's your take on the current fighter safety rules? So you've mentioned a few gaps that could have or that popped up, whether it be MMASA allowing it or the EFC offering it or your team taking it. Out of all of that, how do you feel the current fighter safety rules in MMA are being applied? And do you think any changes are needed to keep fighters safe?
It is important, for MMA rules to take care of the fighters. For like, let's say for us, most of the time, sometimes no, we can lose control. We
Mm,
want to, reach the limit. But like some of the fighters, like MMA, like even when you start, like tomorrow I can fight, we all have that in our heart. But we got the people there on top of us, like coaches, like our presidents, EFC president, it can be EFC, can be UAE, can be UFC, wherever, but they also have to look after us and check how can I call him if he get KO'd.
mm.
So sometimes it's like, I cannot be against them. Let me do maybe. They see like I can make it. For all the fighters, they all want to win. No one want to lose.
Yeah,
You
it's
understand, my
true.
brother? No one wants to lose. Everybody say,
You
no,
don't
I'm
train
going
to
to win.
lose. Yeah.
Yes, all the fights. I can say on my amateur's career, I was taking all the fights in MFC fight
Hmm.
zone. All
Hmm.
the coaches in Devon, they know. I was taking all the fights until I get to the UFC before the COVID-19. And most of my wins was KOs. That was
Hmm.
fine. I was winning. But when you're losing, it's difficult. But most of the time, when you're losing, must be something that damage for the person saying now he's losing. When you check like boxing, some of the people like they can get dropped like three more times, no, three times, and the referee stop the fight because you can see that there's a damage. So it is important for our members to look after us. Also for the SA members, medical staff members, also to look after us. Sometimes our coaches might not have that idea of look after the fighters, but the members they have the right, so they have to look after us so that we'll be safe and we'll be good. Because I don't think it won't make sense for the fighters to take the lose after lose after lose after lose after lose. After within even a year, you finished, you can't even carry on, you know, and then you cannot go anywhere. All the promotion they say no, this guy he can fight, this guy can fight. So no one likes that. So our health, it's important, for the members to look after us. So I'm agree with the people that they are fighting for this. I'm agree with them. So honestly, one more thing, my brother, I did read it nicely about the MMA medical rules. Actually, what we used to do each and every tournament that we take, we first with the doctors. So whatever the doctor said, this is what we check and keep it in our heart and say, okay, the doctor gave me 7 days. So it means I have to
Yeah.
take it 7 days after 7 days. I'm okay. This is what we take. Like what I was saying with Coach Mike, You say TK, it's fine if, let's say, you had a big injury and the doctor can give you the letter. But if the doctor didn't give you the letter, what does that mean? Then I answered him, I said, yes, that's a good question. If the
Yeah.
doctor didn't give you the letter, it means you're okay. But there's a rules of the way of how we lose it. Like, when you lost by the KO, it looks like they might be damage either on your mind, on your head, but that's,
Yeah.
KO is like, if someone know that if someone get KO, should take about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, something like that. But no, I also, need to research myself, but I need to check up. I still have my time to spend, with the doctor to check out to make sure that for the fight that we'll take, if the time goes, we have to make sure that, the fighters might be okay. The coaches also need to look after us
Sure.
very well. And, the doctors as well, they must give us a letter, even to give us where we can sign that you won't be able to fight until you finish these 3 weeks, or you finish 4 weeks, or you finish 7 days. So that should be 100. It wasn't be like I'm the person who just do on my own. There was a people that they're on top of me. So I'm just like a chair to follow them. Yeah. But if the people on the country can see this is wrong, yes, they must talk. It's fine, and then we are ready to answer them. Where we are wrong, they can correct us. It's fine, we are not against them. So my brother, I'm agree, with you. I'm agree with the medical members. I'm not against them. Whatever they say, this is the way we should take. We have to, because I also need to be safe. And I believe if I have a good research, I'm still going to win the fight. I'm still going to dominate as I used to before. So that can be it for us. But the most important thing is, our health.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think, like you said, the one thing I must say about you is you are definitely living the name Mighty Warrior. Like you said, you don't turn down any fight. 8 days notice, you change an opponent from Vantonda to Sanchez, doesn't matter. You take the fight. And I know that everyone out there respects you for being an absolute mighty warrior where it comes to MMA, where it comes to fighting. So thank you for that. I hope we get back to seeing you on your winning streak, because I know that you were 5-0, you were going hard in the EFC before you went to AEW, 8 on the trot. But look, take the time off. I agree with you. Take some time off. Go get yourself ready for the next fight. Come back stronger. And like when we see you back, we see you back as the mighty warrior. Last thing, though, I just want to say, I think MMA SA was the one organization I did see, and Ruckus Media, I did see coming out and saying, wait, hang on, this shouldn't be happening. And I think, like you said, it's all about the community having the right checks and balances to make sure that fighters are safe. You've got us as the media, where the organizations, the promotions aren't taking care of the fighters, or the gyms, the coaches aren't taking care of the fighters. We're here to then help you guys get it out there to say, but what's going on? Where should we make sure that fighters are still safe? So thank you for having this conversation. And I understand where you're coming from to say, listen, they said I'm okay and I felt okay, so why shouldn't I fight? That's really what it is. That just makes sense. If you feel okay and the doctor says you're okay, your coach says you can fight, the promotion's calling me, why wouldn't I fight? It wouldn't make any sense. So look, it makes sense from your perspective. I definitely get it. Thank you very much for letting us know all about that. Do you have any final words, though, to anyone listening and around fighter safety and going forward for your career?
I just wanted to say this to to the fans, to my supporters, for those who are standing for me, and for those that are fighting for my health. I'm so thankful, man. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against Ruckus Media. I'm agree with that. So, and then I had to read it carefully and nicely, and I understand that we have to take care of the fighters and look after them very well. So I'm agree with that, guys. Thank you so much, man. We are here on the Head Kick iPod, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for checking with me, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll take our time. Then no one knows what tomorrow is going to be, what we get, when the time goes. But I'll be back. That is a message I can send. As you see me, I've been losing. I understand. This is a part of the game. Before I'm the person who say no, I don't lose. And I was on that level. From amateurs, I'm the person who was
5 and
fearing
0.
every opponent. Yes, and I was in that feeling that I won't lose in a fight.
And
What
you
should
beat
happen,
Rob
guys, man? This is a part
Zimbabwe.
of the
Rob
game.
is an amazing fighter as well. That was your last win against Rob. So, I mean, you were here. You were definitely right at the top.
I was right on top, my brother. Like, I can just say this. My last fight, no, my first fight in overseas in Abu Dhabi, they said, if you win this fight, we'll take it to the UFC. I was like, I'm already telling my brother. I was saying, why not? Yeah,
Hmm.
but this is
I would
fight,
take that
man.
fight.
And I believe I thank you so much, my brother, for your time, man. I appreciate, man. I'm good, man,
Thank you.
guys. And I am when I take my time, then yeah, by next month I have to go back to the gym, check out with my members and see what they're sorry. If they still want me to be at home, I can be at home, but they want me to they allow me to train, I can train. If we don't need to announce the fight, we'll see, guys. Don't know, August, September, October, December,
We'll
man, guys.
see.
But to be honest, guys, I'll be back, man, guys. I'm the mighty warrior. This name will never disappear without a championship of the world. So we get there, guys. Kick him in the head. We got this, my brother.
That's right. Thank you so much. So, for anyone looking for you on social media, where can they find you? What are your handles?
I'm always, guys, on Instagram. Every day I check on my Instagram, check my messages, check if they found what they're posting, see some session partners, some tricks as well. Yes, so on Facebook, I'm there too, guys. On YouTube, guys, you can find us, guys. Even on WhatsApp, I've also the calls, whatever. My number is on my Facebook. You can check on my account, you can find my number. So whoever want to talk to me directly, you'll be able to call me. Feel free. I put my phone number there on my Facebook account. So you can phone me anytime, guys. Even here on Instagram, and guys, you can check with me. Whoever want to any interview, whatever, guys, I'm free. And feel free, man, to contact me or to chat with me. Thank you so much, brothers. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tapiwa. And to everyone listening, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at Head Kick Pod on all platforms, and also to the Mighty Warriors, Tapiwa Katikati. Tapiwa, thank you so much. There's one more thing I need you to do. You already did it a little bit, but I want a little bit more. Can you please give me a nice kick him in the head?
100, why not? Why not, guys? Kick him in the head. We got these guys. We are coming
There
for
we go.
that. Imagine, man, I was about to kick him in the head last time in our UAE Warrior. I was almost dropped my opponent, but unfortunately, I was gonna come with a W, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. I
thank you. And I
appreciate it.
remember your fight against Guts Gonzalez as well. Those are head kicks everywhere. I was screaming that entire fight.
Yes, I will get that, my brother. You'll see the match when I'm back, my brother. I promise. I want to make sure we have a preparation, have a good time. There'll be no more talking, there'll be no more mistakes, my brother. I want to make sure that I'll be sharper than the razor, and I got to chop them out, kick him in the head. We can't wait.
Thank you so much, Tapia. Cheers.